We're going to discuss about the IPL 2025 auctions. We're going to discuss the Chennai Super Kings picking a Daddy Army, and but let's be honest, Daddy Armies have won the trophies as well. Ravichandran Ashwin, he is back in CSK. Good pick or no?
I'll just say one thing, Badri. If somebody can pay 18 crores for Yuzvendra Chahal, you can pay 9.75 crores for Ashwin.
Focus for Chennai Super Kings. The most expensive buy for Chennai Super Kings was a spinner.
I thought that was a terrific buy at 6.25. They needed somebody like a Glenn Maxwell in the middle.
Exactly.
Magnificent catch.
Just look at Badrinath diving into it.
Lovely shot.
Kicks it over the offside. That's a good shot.
Back-to-back boundaries.
Hello and welcome to Cricket with Badri. It's another episode of Cricket Debate. This video is presented to you by Dafa News. We have Priyatham with us. Hi PR. How are you doing?
Good, Badri. How are you?
Very well. Thank you. If you see Priyatham's wallpaper and his T-shirt as well, we know what you're going to discuss about. We're going to discuss about the IPL 2025 auctions, and we're going to be team specific. We're going to discuss the Chennai Super Kings picks that happened. They were pretty active, Priyatham, from the start. They were bidding a lot. Let's talk about the major pick. For me, it's not a surprise. I don't know whether it is a surprise for you and the audience. Ravichandran Ashwin, he is back in CSK, and I feel that he started his T20 career with CSK. Might as well finish it with the Chennai Super Kings. Good pick or no?
Absolutely good pick, and I think we've said this many shows. I think if you remember 4 or 5 months ago, we did a show wherein when Ashwin was appointed as the director of the high performance center for Chennai Super Kings, we said this is a sign that he's coming back. They will go all out for him in the auction. They did that. Very happy with the pick. Ashwin deserves to finish his career where it all started for him in the IPL in Chennai. So I love that pick, Badri. What did you think?
I think this writing was on the cards. I think this pick has already been made. It was just a formality that the auction happened and it got completed because, like you mentioned, he's been appointed as the director of Chennai Super Kings Academy. He's coming into the fold of things, and they are looking at this is a management decision, is what I think, more than a cricketing decision, because I think they are looking at Ashwin in a bigger role. Probably in the future, he might be a mentor or a bowling coach or director of cricket for Chennai Super Kings, whatever, we don't know. Ashwin has the ability to do probably a nice alibi to Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the future as well. So that's how I see Ashwin as 9.75 crores. Slightly high price, but there is a role for Ashwin as well, isn't it, Priyatham? The best conditions he's got as an off spinner as well in Chepauk, and let's not forget his floater role in recent times.
I'll just say one thing, Badri. If somebody can pay 18 crores for Yuzvendra Chahal, you can pay 9.75 crores for Ashwin.
That's a good one. If you can pay 18 crores for Chahal, you can surely
and
pay
because Ashwin gives you a lot more. He gives you that tactical acumen. He can help Ruturaj. And of course, he and Dhoni work brilliantly behind the stumps. And you brought about a very good point. Ashwin is now doing that floating role a lot more. He did it in TNPL. He did it for the Royals. And Ashwin knows how to play in Chennai. One thing Chennai will have to do is, now that Ashwin's here and they've gone spin heavy, they have to start making the tracks pre-2021, because last 2 seasons it was builders in Chennai.
Yes, talking about spinners, they were the focus for Chennai Super Kings. The most expensive buy for Chennai Super Kings was a spinner. Yesterday, they picked up Noor Ahmed, the left-arm leg spin bowler from Afghanistan, for 10 crores, Priyatham. For me, this pick was surprising because I didn't expect Chennai Super Kings to go for Noor Ahmed this hard. Once again, slightly overpriced, but they've been specific. They wanted this kind of bowler to be bowling in Chepauk.
I agree, Badri, but I thought I'm with you on that one. That price was high, and maybe they went in with a strategy. Maybe the team decision at the auction meetings was, we'll go spin heavy, and they went with him. I thought they overpaid because you have plenty of other spinners who are going to come through on day 2. I thought they overpaid. One decision, and which I thought was surprising, maybe we'll cover that off a little bit later, which they didn't go for. I thought 4.2 crores for Glenn Maxwell was a steal. I would have picked Glenn Maxwell at that price because Glenn Maxwell is a guy who can, turn it on, turn it off, and anybody generally from RCB coming to Chennai will succeed. So I was a bit surprised because you don't have the power in the middle. Now you look at the Chennai team, Conway and Ruturaj and Rachit Rachin Ravindra and Shivam Dubey is the one guy who's going to give you the power, but you don't have other power. So they needed somebody like a Glenn Maxwell in the middle or even a Samir Rizvi. They paid 8.5 crores in the mini auction last year, Badri. This year, he went to Delhi for 95 lakhs. So some of the decisions from all franchises are baffling, including Chennai Super Kings.
Exactly. I think we also mentioned in our content before, Pritham, that we wanted Glenn Maxwell in Chennai Super Kings. At 4 crores, he would have been a good buy. Let's not forget, he gave you a few overs of off-spin as well. And he's an excellent fielder. So Glenn Maxwell would have been a big pick. Talking about Australians, we move on to the New Zealanders. We always have a Kiwi New Zealand touch in Chennai Super Kings. Stephen Fleming being the coach. Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra back in the fold of things. The price they paid for Devon Conway was 6.25 crores. And Rachin Ravindra came to Chennai at 4 crores. I think the price was pretty affordable. I think Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra back in the fold. They want to maintain continuity. These two have been doing really well, especially Conway has been excellent for Chennai Super Kings. Last year, he missed out due to injury, but the previous season, 2022 season, was extraordinary for Devon Conway.
Chennai Super Kings are loyalists, Badri, which is why Ravindra Jadeja ended up getting 18 crore and Ruturaj 18 crore. They overpaid there. We've talked about it. Devon Conway gave them a good season and they wanted him back. I thought that was a terrific buy at 6.25. Plus Rachin Ravindra at 4 crores. Those two were terrific buys. You can say that compensated for overpaying for Noor. Because last year, if you look at it, without Devon Conway, that opening was a bit shaky because it was Rahane at one time, then Ruturaj opened. It just, Rachin Ravindra opened. It just wasn't there. And Devon Conway is a brilliant fielder. I think that opening is set. One down is Tripathi. I really love that Tripathi pick. He is going to play that role that Uthappa did or Rayudu did or Rahane did. I love that pick because Tripathi is a good batsman on Indian pitches. He'll be very good and he'll flourish under Dhoni. I know we shouldn't say under Dhoni. Under the Chennai Super Kings regime, he will flourish. So I really love the Tripathi pick.
Yeah, except Noor Ahmed, I think all the other Chennai Super Kings picks have been justified by the price tag. Rahul Tripathi comes at 3.4 crores, which is pretty good. Talking about Indian players, there were a couple of other Indian picks apart from Rahul Tripathi. One was, of course, Khalil Ahmed. He has been picked at 4 crores. Definitely Chennai Super Kings needed a medium pacer at the top, isn't it? This was definitely wanted. We knew that Deepak Char did that role. You wanted in bowler bowling the new ball. Left armer Khalil Ahmed at 4 crores is a pretty good pick. And another one, I will throw it up, and in Vijay Shankar. I was a little bit surprised that CSK actually went for Vijay Shankar. Gujarat did some bidding as well, but then Vijay Shankar ended up coming to Chennai Super Kings. I highly doubt if Vijay Shankar will get to play in the 11, but a local player is in the squad. But talking about Khalil Ahmed, I think it's a good pick.
Khalil Ahmed is a very good pick. Indian bowlers are always at a premium, Indian pace bowlers especially. And considering that Siraj is going at 12.5 and Khalil Ahmed was on the test tour to Australia, he got injured and now he's not part of the travelling reserves. But Khalil Ahmed, they have tried him in T20. So I think it's a good pick because I think they didn't want to overpay. I'd be very keen to see if on the second round, will they go after Tushar Deshpande or somebody like that who they've already had in Chennai Super Kings, because you can see after the first round, you know what they need. They need some middle order power. They need one more quick bowler for sure, Badri.
Any more players that you would have loved to see in Chennai Super Kings that you missed out? You mentioned Maxwell, but for me, I think KL Rahul was one pick. Yeah, they raised the bids. They went for KL Rahul till about, I think, 8.5 crores or something. I think Chennai Super Kings went for. But you always knew you're not going to get Rahul at that price. But any other player you would have loved to see from the marquee list in Chennai Super Kings?
Glenn Maxwell, we talked about, Badri. I was very disappointed. I'll tell you that they didn't go hard after KL because KL would have flourished brilliantly here. And you would have eliminated the need for going and looking for somebody else because KL has the ability to play at the top and score. So I was disappointed they didn't go after KL. That is for sure. And I think I thought if not, I said they probably felt Phil Salt is too expensive and they went to Devon Conway. So I have no massive complaints except for the fact that they overpaid for Noor and didn't go for Glenn Maxwell, which I think would have made it a perfect day for them at the auctions. A lot of people on social media are saying that they had a poor auction. I don't think so. I think they had a very good auction so far.
Yeah, I think they tick their boxes. One player I would have loved Chennai Super Kings to have in their fold was Natarajan as well, T. Natarajan. Why I'm saying Natarajan, yes, he went for a higher price than Khalil Ahmed. He went for over 10 crores, but he gives a lot of flexibility. I think he can bowl the power play, he can bowl the middle overs, and especially depth is one area where Natarajan would have flourished, and he gives that local flavor, local connect as well.
That's a great point, Badri. I would have liked Natarajan also. But I think, you have played with them, so they have in their mind, this is the figure I'm going to pay for somebody, and more than that, they don't want to break the bank. So I think Natarajan, they could have definitely gone for him. I'm slightly surprised by that decision that they didn't go after him.
But all in all, I think Chennai Super Kings, we can say that they had a good day in the auction. They bought some good buys, and they have maintained the team that was there last year, especially in the form of Conway and Rachin Ravindra. Rahul Tripathi is a good pick. Ravichandran Ashwin back in the folds. So all in all, good day.
And they made sure they lived up to the reputation. They picked up player above 35. They have to do it. They did it with Ashwin.
Yeah, and CSK keeping up their reputation of picking a daddy army, and but let's be honest, daddy armies have won the trophies as well in the past.
Absolutely.
But all in all, well done Chennai Super Kings. Thank you, Pritham, for coming on Cricket with
Thank
Badri
you,
and
Badri.
sharing your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon as well. Whenever we post a video, you will get a notification. This video was presented to you by DAFA News. Thank you guys. See you again soon. Lot more content.